Sit down, boy. That's the longest spurred turkey I've ever seen right there. Well, this week we finish up our hunt in the hill country of Texas with Hunter Fry on the Llano River, and I don't know it yet, but I'm about to set a personal record with a gigantic hill country longbeard.
Turkey Hunter is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. Knight's Hunting Products, makers of the hands-free hunting vest. Legacy Premium Game Calls, it's not luck, it's legacy. Indian Creek Shooting Systems, makers of the Black Diamond Strike. Browning Trail Cameras, the most innovative trail cameras in the industry. Strut no more turkey totes. Get a grip on them.
Well, day two, we know where we want to go. We've heard way too many longbeards in this open ground, on this roost area, on the edge of the river. We just know there's more birds there to be shot. So that's where we head. We head to an open spot where we think the birds are liking to fly down. So we set up decoys, get everybody in position. Seth to the right, Mike Stuart to the left, I'm behind the camera, and we go to working these turkeys and they start hammering. Sounded like he's still up. That one's pretty close right there. He's about to fly down. He's hot. I think that one's still in the tree. Well, we're working these birds and they are fired up. They're to our left, and little did we know, we had a bird to our right closing the distance the entire time, the strong silent type. And I just happened to look over my right shoulder and I can see him strutting through a clearing. He finally comes to the edge and sees the decoys and beelines right to them. Am I shooting, Mike? Well, all at once, this bird has had enough. It's time to go. He has smelled a rat. He's been there long enough. I've held Stuart off long enough, and he starts to go. And he's kind of, you know, he starts to do the old walk-away trot. And I tell Stuart to go ahead and kill him because he's going to get out of range here soon. And Stuart throws the gun up, and right as the bird's, you know, doing his pumping there, he goes down. Stuart sends that wad of pellets right over top of his head. And that's just turkey hunting sometimes. But I did hold him off a little too long. Me as a cameraman, I was wanting to get all the footage I could, but that's okay, we got plenty of turkeys left. Well, we're a little mad at the moment. We shot the shotgun, hoping we hadn't spooked the turkeys to the left. This turkey flies off, and so I just decided to go calling. And sure enough, these birds answer, and they're not spooked. So I call again, they cut it off. Call again, they cut it off. Well, all at once, they're closer and closer. So, uh-oh, we're back in the game now. Well, these birds are closing the distance, and all at once you can see those red heads coming above the rise, and turns out there's 3 birds, and we have 3 shotguns.
Now. Smoked them.
Hey, how far was that poke with that? Like 60 yards across there.
Easy.
Desperation.
That's easy.
Oh my gosh! I knew they had to be. Oh, they had to lay.
Look at that, Jake. Jake's got inch and core spurs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Beard rot, brother. Listen, we got here. Gosh, they all got good spurs, boy.
Yeah, they're all good ones.
Wow. Congratulations, though.
Look at that.
A triple? Really?
Look at those. Those are hooked over, man, right there.
Hey, that's 5-6-year-old turkeys.
That's a giant right there. That's a. What a morning here on the Llano River. I'm hunting with Mike and Stuart, Indian Creek Shooting Systems. We're here with Hunter Fry, and he has got the birds. We had an incredible morning. We had, right after daylight, we had one gobbling here to our right. He flew down, came straight to the decoy and put a whipping on it. We got greedy. We were trying to get as much footage as we could, and he slapped that plastic decoy one time and didn't like it. And
He didn't like it.
He bugged out, and it's our fault because he was rushing and you had to rush, and Smooth killed that cactus, didn't you?
Oh, pretty much.
Yeah, but
yeah.
we just started calling, and man, these birds, they started firing back. I mean, we had birds here and over on the other side of the creek just hammering. And it wasn't, I don't know how long we worked them, 20 minutes later, and they all 3 of them popped up right there. And I was over to the right, and I could see a little better view than you guys could. And they stood right over there in the bluebonnets and just looked over here at that decoy like, Finally committed, and they worked their way up.
We were talking back and forth there a little bit earlier about how we were going to do it, and I said, I'm just going to say now. And he goes, you know what I meant? I said, now. Boom. It was almost simultaneous.
Yeah.
And then the other one was just kind of hanging.
We walked it off 61 yards. That is the longest shot I've ever made, and that TSS and that Indian Creek choke tube just ate his lunch.
It was good.
You, that was.
It was good.
That was. I've never been a part of a triple, and that was pretty incredible.
This is my first time ever on a triple.
That was incredible. And what's more impressive is these are probably 3, 4, or 5-year-old turkeys.
They're over 3.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I know mine had a little beard rot, but when you got 1 3/8 spurs, it doesn't matter.
I
But,
think he had a full beard until you started shooting.
probably could have happened. Could have happened. What a morning! That kind of stuff doesn't happen. Just doesn't happen.
No,
And,
it's you know, God's blessed us the last couple of days and put us in this spot, and it's unreal. I've never seen anything like it.
The hill country in springtime, just an incredible, beautiful ranch here. Hunter Fry's got the birds. It's been a great time. Russell and I have had a fantastic hunt with you fellas. Appreciate you and all you guys do to support Turkey Hunter TV. And thanks for coming out with us. And good Lord willing, we're gonna do it all again next
I
year.
hope so. I hope so.
Well, another triple on the Llano River in Texas. It just doesn't get any better. We head back to camp, clean the birds up, and Seth and I decide we're gonna do a little hunting of our own. We're gonna slip out by ourselves, leave everybody else at the house, and we're gonna see if we can't kill one of these long spurred ones that's been hung up on the edge of the river. We even have extra bullets. Well, shells, never know. Always take plenty of shells. Let's go turkey hunting. Llano River right here. There's several creeks that run to it on this property, which is a huge property, but wherever these creeks get close to the river, that's where we're finding turkeys. And where we killed is just right over here. There's 2 different creeks. We're gonna ease down the river, kind of come in the backside of where we were at this morning. Heard a lot of turkeys back in here, goblins. They have to be here. Well, Seth and I head back out, and we got a game plan. It's going to involve some walking, but we think we can get it done. We're going to cut down the edge of the river, walking and calling, see if we can't strike up one of these Llano longbeards, and hopefully we can get one interested. Well, we're hoofing it. We're covering ground. We're about 2 hours into it. It's hot. It's humid. We're sweating. We keep thinking we're hearing a bird in the distance, but we're not positive. We go to a low-lying area that's got a branch in it that runs out to the river. And we go to cross it, and about the time we cross it, we hear a bird gobble. And we're not positive, but we're pretty positive. So we take off to a high point, and Seth gets that box call out, and he cranks on it. Sure enough, this bird hits at about 500. We looked at each other, we got to cut that distance. So we cut about 300 yards of it and run up on this high point that's an absolute gorgeous spot. Whew. We've covered some ground. We've walked about 2 miles, no turkey. We finally get a turkey to answer, and he is way through yonder. We cut the distance in half. We're on this high point right here. Blue bonnets everywhere. It's beautiful right here. I think the turkey's on this hillside right here, so we'll get Seth to hit that box call again, see if we can't pinpoint his locations. What you got there?
Got my legacy bootlegger. Secret weapon here in the hill country. Ready?
Go. There he is. He's on that hillside, ain't he?
He's
Right. Come on, let's get set up. Turkey's hot. may take him a second. Well, we're set up. This could not be a better location to call at this turkey. He is directly in front of us. The first call we make, he hits it. He hits it and he's coming. The only problem is he's got to come over at rise, down in a hole, and come back up to us. I don't think it's going to be any trouble. He's hammering. He thinks we're a hen and he's coming to her. Coming. I'm coming. See, back over the decoy. Over the decoy. See? Sit down, boy.
That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Dang it, I love it. What a toad, dude. That's a beautiful bird.
Seth box called this turkey in. I mean, I think this turkey was chasing us. We were running and gunning, and we just could not get a bird to gobble. And I think this bird was just chasing us, being quiet. We finally crossed the creek. We're hot, we're tired, and he yelps on that box calling, wow, 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 wow. We crossed the road again, come up high, set up, and we got a dead turkey. Come in like they're supposed to. That's a turkey hunt right there.
Turkey hunter. Let's go. Let's go.
Turkey hunt. We earned that one, didn't we? Ooh, bless him. Look at this turkey, Seth. Look how beautiful this turkey is. Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh.
Is he a giant?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Dude, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What have you done?
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, I have killed an 1 3/4 spurred Rio here in the hill country. Oh my gosh. That's my longest spurred turkey.
That is a giant.
I have killed a lot of turkeys. That's my best turkey, folks. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Hunter Fry in the hill country. They killed some giants this morning, some 1 3/8 birds. And this turkey just came in like a 2-year-old to the decoy. And he paid for it. Old warrior right here in the hill country of Texas. Lord have mercy. There ain't nothing like turkey hunting. That's my best spurred bird. Like I got, that's almost 1 3/4 inches.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, don't break it, don't break it. That's a 6-7-year-old turkey.
God almighty.
Look at that. I was really expecting a 2-year-old, but this just makes this that much more special. I mean, a flash hunt. I shot him in Strut, folks, so don't hate me for it. He may be a little, he may be a little rough, but look at this. Look at that right there. Look, you see I shot him in Strut. I got a little bit of his fan. Folks, I really don't know what to say here. This is one of the most beautiful Rios. I know I say this every time I kill a Rio, but they're just so gorgeous. But it is one of the most beautiful Rios I have ever seen. We were in the shade up there, sun at our backs. The way this turkey come in and strutted through this field of blue bonnets and cactus, it's special. And to top it all off, it's one of my best birds. I think it is my best bird, spur-wise. He's got some gaff hooks. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Here on the Llano River in the hill country of Texas, it's just fine. Hunter Fry has the turkeys, and I don't know if I want to tell everyone that because I kind of like it. And I kind of want to be greedy and kind of keep it to myself, but I just can't. You got to share this sport, this passion with the world, and that's what we're doing here, showing you guys why we love it so much, and we do love it. I said earlier, it's so indescribable, but it's so special. And if you've never done it before, you need to do it. Turkey hunting is just fine. It's the finest thing I've ever done. Camaraderie with friends and good turkey hunting. I mean, there's just nothing like it in this world. It's living. It's living, and we got us a gargantuan Rio. Look at that. Even in the hill country. I mean, look at that. As rocky as it is out here, that's an old turkey. I couldn't tell you how old he is, but he sure is a good one. Wow. Thank you, Lord.